Have you ever had a moment where the words were already out of your mouth and you would have given anything to reach out and pull them back in? That split second of regret, that sinking feeling in your stomach when you realize that once a thought becomes a sound, it changes the atmosphere forever. We walk through life thinking that words are just noise. We think they read just background static in our day-to-day existence. We talk to our colleagues, our family, our employees, and most importantly, we talk to ourselves. We throw words around like they're free, like they have no cost. But I'm here to tell you today that your words are not just air. They're not just vibrations in the atmosphere. Your words are the software code that runs the operating system of your life. If you don't like the reality you are living in right now, if you are tired of the same cycles, the same failures, the same lack of peace in your home or your business, you have to stop looking at your circumstances and start looking at your dictionary. You have to start looking at the language you use to describe your world, because the most dangerous thing you possess isn't a weapon. It's your tongue. And today, we are going to learn how to master it. Proverbs 18:21 is a verse that is often quoted but rarely understood in its full, terrifying power. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruits. Let's talk about the death side first. Most people are eating the fruits of the words they spoke years ago. You are eating the fruit of the I can't. You are eating the fruit of the it's too hard. You are eating the fruit of the gossip you spread, the bitterness you cultivated, and the negative labels you allowed people to stick on you. Do you know why we call it death? Because death is final. When you speak death over yourself, you are setting a boundary on your own potential. Think about the alone startup mentality. You are building something. You are creating something from nothing. But every time you say, I'm going to fail, or nobody cares about my product, you are essentially committing sabotage against your own project. You are debugging your life by deleting the good codes and replacing it with errors. And it's not just about you. Look at your relationships. How many marriages have died because of a death? How many business partnerships have collapsed because of words that were meant to hurt? We think words are harmless, but words are like seeds. You plant them, and eventually they bear fruit. If you plant seeds of anger, you will harvest a life of conflict. You cannot speak poison and expect to drink pure water. It doesn't work that way. We have to be honest with ourselves. Are we the architects of our future, or are we the demolition crew of our own dreams? But here is the beautiful, life-changing switch. The verse doesn't just mention death, it mentions life. There is a way to use your tongue to build. There is a way to use your words as a force of creation. In the beginning of time, the world was dark and formless. And what happened? God spoke. He didn't just thought it. He didn't just hope for it. He spoke it into existence. Let there be light. And you were created in that same image. You are a creator. Your words have the power to define the atmosphere of a room when you walk into your office, when you walk into your home. You have the power to set the climate. Are you bringing light or are you bringing shadow? I want to challenge you. Change your script. Start speaking to your life as if it were a finished project, even when it looks like a mess. This isn't delusion. This is vision. This is the difference between a dreamer and an architect. An architect sees the blueprint before the foundation is laid. When you say, I am capable, you are programming your brain to look for solutions. When you say, my family's blessed, you are building a hedge of protection around them. When you say, my business is going to thrive, you are setting your intention against the current of negativity that wants to drown you. You have to fall in love with speaking life. And I mean love it. The verse says, those who love it will eat its fruits. It requires effort. It requires intent. You have to love the process of being a builder. It's hard to speak life when you're broke. It's hard to speak life when you're lonely. It's hard to speak life when you feel like a failure. But that is exactly when it matters most. That is the moment of truth. That is when you show the universe who is actually in charge of your story. So, what is the action plan? How do we take this truth and move it into our daily routine? First, audit your vocabulary, just like a developer audits code. I want you to audit your words for 24 hours. Keep a mental tally. How many times did you complain? How many times did you tear someone down? How many times did you speak defeat? Don't beat yourself up. Just observe. Awareness is the first step to change. Second, set an affirmation boundary. I don't mean some shallow, feel-good slogan. I mean a hard, non-negotiable truth. Maybe it's, I am a problem solver. Maybe it's, my home is a place of peace. Say it until it feels true. Third, use your words to sharpen others. Become the person who notices the good in others. When you use your power of speech to build someone else up, you will find that your own confidence begins to soar. We are tired of the noise. We are tired of the negativity that fills our social feeds. We are tired of words that destroy. Today, we are starting a movement. We are choosing to be the people who speak life, not just when it's easy, not just when we feel like it, but as a discipline, as a lifestyle. If you are ready to make this commitment with me, if you are ready to take control of your tongue, and by doing so, take control of your destiny, I want you to do 3 things. First, I want to see you in the comments. Don't just watch this and move on. Declare it. Write, I choose to speak life. Let's fill this section with life-giving words. When you type that, you are making a public declaration. You are shifting your trajectory. Second, like this video, not for me, but to help this message reach someone else who is currently drowning in the depth of their own words. Help them find this lifeline. And third, subscribe to this channel. We are building something different here. We are building a community of people who refuse to live average, defeated lives. We are building a movement of people who understand their purpose and are using their words to manifest it. Listen to me closely. Your future is waiting for you to speak it into existence. Stop waiting for the world to change. Open your mouth. Change the world. Your words are the seed. Your life is the harvest. Choose to plant something beautiful today. I'll see you in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Let's keep building.